Okay. We're gonna play WoW, I guess. I haven't streamed in a while, but you know, I'm like, you know what? Screw it, dude. You know, screw it. I'm gonna stream. So I'm playing Protection Paladin. That's my main spec, but I also have been playing all three Paladin specs. I usually play Protection Mythic Plus, and then I play Retribution Paladin in Raid and PvP. However, tonight one of our healers are going to be, I guess, gone for vacation this week and next week. So I have been asked to to play Holy Paladin tonight. And I have not played Holy Paladin in Raid before in a long time. I've done a little bit in LFR and BFA, and I did a little bit in BFA. But yeah, so we're gonna work on learning and playing Holy Paladin. Right now, I'm in Torghast right now. I'm planning to get my legendary. I already have my 262 base item. I just need the Soul Ash and Soul Cinder for that. As you can tell, I don't have any right this second. But once I get that, we'll be able to create the legendary. The legendary I'm going for, just because I'm Kyrian, is I'm doing Shock Barrier, which is right here. So I'm gonna use Shock Barrier. I'm Kyrian. I've already looked up where the stats I'm gonna put it on. I already know which slot I'm gonna put it on. I already have 4 set already on my on all specs. None of my legendaries overlap, so I'm all set with that. And we're gonna be going from there, learning how to play Holy Paladin. We have the 4 set. Actually, I don't even know what the 4 set even does for Holy Paladin. I think it has something to do with Word of Glory, Wings proc. Whatever, we'll understand. First, we just gotta do some Torghast. Just probably like 3 or 4 runs of it. Best thing about Torghast this week is that we are doing what's it called? It's the dog week, which is really nice because it allows us to kind of just like cheese our way through stuff because the dog's really OP. We're not trying to get what's it called done? What's it called? We're not trying to get rank 3 or anything like that. I only need the Soul Ash, the Cosmic Flux I don't need right this second, since I am only getting a 262, and I can get Cosmic Flux by just doing anything but Torghast in this game. So I am going to be using that ability to do anything but Torghast in this game, because Torghast is fun and all, but it's not for me. I mean, I like Torghast, don't get me wrong. I think it's a great concept, and I think it's a lot of fun. In hindsight, it really is a fun piece of content, but it's just, you know, to an extent, not really that good, I guess. Just because of, I guess, I don't know. I don't mind it, actually. I really don't. I guess I didn't like it because you felt like kind of forced to do it. Like, if they didn't have that stupid lockout system where like you could only do like each ring once a week, right? I would have like a completely different opinion on it, because I'd be like, oh, you know, there's no reason not to, you know, I missed a week, oh, it doesn't matter, I'll just run Torghast 4 times in a row and just get my legendary, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm literally going to be running Torghast here like 3 or 4 times in a row, and I'm just going to get my legendary. So hell yeah, let's do it. I'm also playing my Paladin, or I'm going back to streaming because, you know, World of Warcraft Dragonflight was just announced yesterday, which is great. I've taken a bit of a break from this game just because of, I mean, fuck, how am I going to say it? 9.2 was one of the worst patches this game has ever had. With 9.1, sorry, 9.1 was one of the worst patches we ever had, with like 9.2 easily, hands down, 9.2 has been the best patch this game has ever had. So I'm now using that ability to, I don't know why I grabbed that Anima Power, but, you know, it's a reason for me to come back and stream, because again, 9.2 is, there's no dying, it is the best patch in the game. It's got tons of world content. Most time gating outside of the story is gone. It's been gone right now because now the legendary belt's unlocked and you can get your 4 set, the Creation Callus is out. So it's great. It's a great patch. The only thing I'm worried about right now is like my healing in raid. It's gonna be absolutely, utterly, just completely trash healing. I do not see myself doing any good healing in raid. I've looked up a guide on how to do good like paladin healing, and it's very, from my understanding, it's very easy. It's use because I'm using Shockberry and I'm carrying it. It's use Holy Shock on CD, Word of Glory if one target's healed, or Word of Glory for the 4 set. Word of Glory for the 4 set. Which I'm actually not even sure why the 4 set is like that, like why I have to use Word of Glory, but Word of Glory for the 4 set every 30 seconds, or for the 2 set. And then Light of Dawn when there's multiple targets to be healed, or use Word of Glory if there's only one. Well, it'll make sense. I might do some healing on this guy in Dungeons too, but I'm just like a huge fan of the protection spec in Dungeons, so I'm probably not going to. I'm not going to bother to do that. Just gonna kind of push our way through here. They're just gonna kind of keep pushing our way through. I don't really care. But yeah, we're getting a new talent tree in 10.0. Looks like we're going back to classic, which is fine. I think it looks great. I was a bit overwhelmed by it because it looked like it was going to be exactly like classic. Like they were going to get rid of, like, you know, back in classic, it was like you played a paladin with the protection skills, and you could go ret and holy and do a bunch of other stuff. I don't really care for that. But it looks like you have one tree that is like pure utility. And then you have another tree which is just like spec specific. So like I'm gonna try to use paladin. I don't know what it looks like for paladin, but it's like maybe every spec will probably have access to blessing of spell warding, which I don't see why only prot is the only one with it. So on the left for paladin there'll be blessing of spell warding. And then on the right side, there will be specific things for prot, so you'll go back to your normal talent tree. So you'll have, like, Holy Shield, Blessed Hammers, you know, Moment of Glory, yada, 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 yada. And the other side will be like, okay, you can pick from Blessing of Spell Warding, or Cavalier, or whatever has you. So it allows class utility to be kind of like baseline for each spec, while also having for each class, while also having each spec have its unique identity, while also keeping its, you know, role niche and obviously how the class plays. So I think it's I don't know why I keep grabbing those. I think it's a great little change. Let's see here, what did I grab? Unbreakable Spirit. No idea why I grabbed Unbreakable Spirit. No absolute idea why I grabbed it. I just saw it, grabbed it, moved on with it. Just give me a second here. I do have to check something on my work laptop before we continue, because I am clocked in for work, but no one really pays attention to me working anyway. I just gotta keep checking on my work emails. I got nothing, but I'll be clocked out at 5 here, so that's okay. But yeah, no, Torghast. Torghast was great. I remember I was really excited for Torghast to begin with, just because I like the idea of Empires, and to this day I still do. I think the new boss pressure mode that they added is great. It's a great addition to the game. It's a lot of fun. Oh, what the hell is this? I don't have that. That's really cool. Now I have it. I didn't know they added transmog. I knew they added transmogs. They had the shoulders from. It's really cool. They had the shoulders from Torghast from 9.1, which I have, but I'm surprised that they just added that. Guess there's more cosmetics, it's just fine. Okay. 2 more floors. Again, Torghast is very easy. Big change in 915. It's grindable. 5 floors. A scoring system, which unfortunately needs to be used to unlock other floors. However, if you unlock floor 13, it's like you've got no issues. Like, just unlock floor 14 and be good to go. You know, and then you get like 1,000 cosmic flux for running, and it's really easy. It's really quick. It's fun. It's a good grind. It's like it gets to the point where, you know, you acknowledge it's a grind, but you know it's not like a like when I went into this knowing I had to upgrade create another legendary for my paladin, I went into it going, you know, not a big deal. It's gonna take me like an hour or so, less than an hour here, especially if we're doing fractured chambers. To, you know, get my legendary. You know, well, it's fine. And I feel like that's a good. Blizzard has hit a really sweet point with this game. I mean, with this patch, is it's like there's a good difference between like, oh, I know it's a grind and I acknowledge it's a grind, but it's also not like mind-numbing, you know, mind-numbingly just tedious. You know, Torghast is fun, you know, especially most importantly as a tank. So I do remember that too. That I am playing as a tank, so I can sell these floors a lot easier compared to other roles. So I do acknowledge that. But still, it feels great. I mean, it's not like it's that hard either to get, like, you know, at least one other person to do it with, you know, get another tank. Or, you know, if you have a tank spec, invest some time in that tank spec, you know? I think everyone should have a good tank spec set up for solo content like this. And that's another thing that's great about Torghast too, is it's full solo content, you know? Like no dungeons are solo content. There's nothing in the game that is solo content right now except Torghast. So that's nice. There needs to be more of that. There needs to be more like just kind of side things that you can do in this game by yourself, like outside of like right now Torghast and outside of like transmog runs and stuff like that, which isn't really like actual endgame content, you know. Trying to find the ending to this place. There it is, right there. I think we have to shut these down. Oh, I hate these things so much. Okay, we're gonna bubble because I'm about to die. And we're just gonna try to melt the things around this pot real quick here. But yeah, you invest in a tank spec or get a really beefy DPS spec. Like warriors are pretty beefy. Paladins have a lot of self recovery. Or be a hunter pet. There's plenty of ways that you can solo content. You just have to like, you know, have the builds, the talent set up for it. And even as a tank, as you can see, I'm almost gonna die here because I pulled way too much anyway. Anyway, with Season 4 announcement too, which is really fucking great. I'm really excited for Season 4. I mean, honestly, I'm very Shadowlands does not deserve to be a three patch expansion. I'm sorry, a 3 season expansion. It most definitely deserves to have that glory of a 4th season. And I think what Blizzard's doing is a very smart idea. It's a very interesting idea. I don't think I'm a huge fan of it, especially since like achievements like KSM is a thing. Obviously, I don't want to have like a, you know. I don't want to worry about WoD dungeons and stuff like that when I'm already learning about the brand new, you know, Shadowlands and Dragonflight Dungeons. And there's going to be so many dungeons added. So I'm hoping that for Season 4 specifically, they're going to, they're just going to do a, the only dungeon you need for KSM, like, you know, 2500 score is just going to be the Shadowlands dungeons. And I'm hoping to do that for Dragonflight, because I know it's been confirmed that Dragonflight is, yes, they're going to be adding more, Dragonflight's going to be adding more dungeons, obviously. More dungeons to Mythic Plus roster, but they're also going to be adding dungeons from old expansions, minus Shadowlands, since that's a bit too recent, I guess, for Season 1, which would make sense. So I think that's really cool, but I guess I don't really care. I would rather just do, like, just the Dragonflight dungeons, you know? I don't really care for doing WoD dungeons, or doing Mr. Pandaria dungeons, or even doing Legion dungeon. I don't really give two hecks about it, you know? So it's like, I think it's great that it's addition to the game, but I don't think I should have to do it for KSM, because WoW, specifically in Dungeons, change onto expansion, and even in sometimes a season to a season, a dungeon will change. So dungeons in Shadowlands are a lot more complex and interesting than any dungeon from like BC, Kata, Classic. It's just a completely different ballpark. So I don't know where I grab that. I just don't see any care for it. My big worry is that's gonna overbog the content. It's just gonna be too much of it. It's just not something I want to do. I think it's great that it's gonna be in the game. I think Blizzard is obviously they're doing 100 times better than what Square Enix is doing in Final Fantasy, because it's going to be end game progression that you can go through. I just don't care because there's already enough end game progression that keeps me, I've been doing these same dungeons, for years right now, and I'm still enjoying it. I'm still loving it. And I think it's an answer to, here's another one here. This one doesn't have the little glowy bit. I think it's a good answer to other MMOs who are trying to make current content or old content relevant, but it's just like it has to be done properly in WoW, since WoW, unlike other MMOs, and I'm gonna be honest, I've played Final Fantasy. I might still play it again. I don't know. I honestly, I was only playing Final Fantasy because Shadowlands was pretty meh at the time. But anyway, Final Fantasy does it. Final Fantasy does it okay, I guess. Not really. From my understanding, Final Fantasy brings back like old dungeons and stuff like that, old trials, and makes them extremes. And I guess that's what Blizzard's trying to do too. I don't really think when people say like Final Fantasy content's relevant, it's not. Except when they do the extreme trials and stuff like that, it's really not relevant. Because mostly you get scaled down, meaning you lose like half of your abilities, and it just kind of feels like crap. Like imagine you were, and this happens a lot in Final Fantasy, right? So let's say you're just playing with your friend, you're level 60, right? And you get into like Stormwind Stockade, right? You lose all your buttons. The only buttons you have is like Shield of Righteousness and Judgment. That's the only buttons you have. And that's your entire rotation. But you're thinking to yourself, man, what about all the buttons I get from level 60? Well, whatever, that's out of luck. No, you're out of it. You don't got those abilities anymore. And that's how it is in Final Fantasy. And with leveling in Final Fantasy, shit, dude, this guy is really tough. The thing about Final Fantasy is, you have it a lot. Like, I was leveling a paladin. I've gotten like 6 or 7 abilities on my paladin I just haven't been able to use because I get stuck in Satasha, and I get stuck in these really low level stuff where my max level is 45 and my paladin's almost level 60, and I just don't have access to any, and I mean any of those dungeons. I don't have, any of those abilities, because I just can't get into dungeons high enough, and there's no I can't do the quest line again for XP, which would be fantastic if you could, but you can't. So it just seems like alt jobs are like really hard to do and are just kind of butchered together. And I like the idea that progression is shared on one character, but just leveling them kind of sucks, And I guess I don't also really care Final Fantasy either anymore, just because it seems like it's turning into like a single player game. I just mentioned it's great that WoW needs single player things, but the difference between like being able to completely automate the leveling experience by playing with the NPCs versus just doing hard solo content, there's a big difference. And like that's the same thing with Mage Tower too. It's like it's soloable. You can only solo it, but it's challenging solo content, not just queuing up with a couple AI and just AFKing your way through, through Shadowbringers and Endwalker's Dungeon. I don't really care for that. And a lot of people do it, and there doesn't seem to be like a big benefit outside of, outside of queuing through the group finder, unless you just want like a really quick experience or you're just playing with friends. But it's just not really like a big reason to do it outside of, I want to play with my friends. It's just not there, unfortunately. Anyway, back to WoW. We're gonna use Clea, from my understanding. She's the best for, she is the best for Holy. I suppose, from this guide. Every single guide I read for Soulbind Cons, for Kyrian, it always seems to be like different abilities and different builds and stuff like that. I don't understand like what's going on with those builds. Everything is different every single time. And here we are again. We're queuing into Torghast. This is what should have been in the game since day one. Is this ability to just grind? You know, I just want to grind sometimes. I just want to sit down and grind. But you know, I also don't want to be gated behind it either. And you know, I totally understand why Blizzard did that, and why they made that decision to introduce time gating, because in BFA and Legion, this was mostly in BFA, a lot of guilds, even like not even cutting edge guilds, just normal mythic guilds that weren't even going to see. Grinding does suck, but you weren't going to see any like these mythic guilds who weren't going to even touch like a mythic boss past like the first 4, are like requiring their raiders to sit down and get like a certain heart level, which isn't going to be possible by anyone unless they're like the most hardcore of players. And that's what really sucked for a lot of people. Thankfully, I've never been in a guild like that where you had to be at like a certain level. I mean, in Shadowlands, obviously, there's guild requirements like, oh, make sure you have your legendary by this time. You know, make sure it's rank 2, make sure it's rank 3. You know, make sure you have this stuff done. However, it's stuff that can be either A, caught up on, or B, is easily obtainable, or C, you're not going to be outpaced. You know, your raid lead's not going to tell you you're going to have to spend, you know, 4 hours a day grinding Azerite power, which obviously it wasn't that long. But my point still stands. That doesn't exist in Shadowlands because everyone is on an even playing field. And when you fall behind on said playing field, there's catch-up mechanics. So when Shadowlands first came out, my wife and I, we went to Alaska, and we missed an entire week of Renown. Well, we came back, and literally just doing Mythic Plus and Raid, we were caught up. Immediately, we were caught up. We got Renown. But we also weren't worried about people who've been playing a lot more to be caught, you know, be too far ahead, because we missed a week. We missed a week really early on in Shadowlands. I think it was Christmas week. There was Christmas week. We went down, and we weren't super far behind, which was great. And honestly, I prefer that. I get people's complaints about like, but I want to sit down and grind and gain progression. But I think it's also nice to sit down and think, you know what? Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah, I missed a week. Whatever. I'll come back next week after I come back from my vacation. You know, do the content I already enjoy and get back to it. And that's what I really liked about Azerite too. At the same time, was you can get a lot of Azerite by just playing the game. You know, you got a fuck ton from your weekly chests. You got a fuck ton from doing a raid kill. You got a fuck ton from just opening up your mythic chest at the end of the dungeon. You know, it was all over the place. And that's what I like about Cosmic Flux too. I mean, I created my 4-piece, and I ended the week with 200. Or I started the week with 200 soul flux, and I did 2 dungeons last night, and I am already sitting at 451. Yeah, and I just did 2 dungeons. Content I was going to do anyway, and I think that's also important to acknowledge. Is when it comes to grinding, is they need to design grinds that are going to be out in the open world. Let people interact in the open world, but they also need to have currencies and some kind of grind that can be accompanied by doing what you're currently doing, which is where Cosmic Flux falls into a really good spot. Is you get them from raid bosses, you can get them from raid boss trash, you can get them from end of dungeons, you can get them from every single source of content, end of PvP, end of everything. Cosmic Flux drops, and also doesn't drop at like such an abundant rate where it becomes obsolete. And it also doesn't become obsolete either on your main, because then you can take the Cosmic Flux, right, and you can take it, if you're honored with the Enlightened on that character, which most likely you are, you can take that Cosmic Flux and convert it into Soul Ash and Soul Cinder, which is great. And then you can take the Soul Ash and Soul Cinder, and then you can bring it to another character, and then that character can create a legendary, and then you can just catch up, and 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 it's a really good system. It's a really good, that's the alt systems that need to be in the game. I don't think you know, there shouldn't be like with Final Fantasy where they kind of share the same gear type. You know, I don't like that. I like having to play a whole new character and get a whole new set of gear on them. But things like that, like end-game progression system, should really be account-wide, or at least have the ability to easily be caught up on. Like, right now, in the current iteration of the game, you can get a token that brings you to Renown 40, which will unlock all of the rows up until, I think, this row actually. So it allows you to kind of have that that ability to catch up. But I also don't think that you should just jump into an alt and have them as geared as your main. I think it's very important to the core fundamentals of any MMO to having to gear at multiple characters require time. And I personally, someone who's gone through, like, has geared up 2 characters pretty heavily in 9.3, and 9.2, and have completely switched the main from my shaman to my my paladin in 9.2 really quickly, just kind of in the middle of the season. I would sit down and say, it'd be great if I was just able to transfer all my stuff over with my shaman, or from my shaman to my warrior. But I also appreciate, the time I put into the character, the work I have to put towards my paladin. Even if it's the same work, I still feel accomplished by that work. And I probably wouldn't feel the same way if I was just able to go to my character selection screen and change my class really easily. I wouldn't feel the same type of progression, unfortunately. In my opinion. So I guess we gotta go up this way. We'll kill this guy real quick here since she's an elite. And we're back on topic of the stream. We are doing Holy Paladin. I'm gonna have to sim some stuff after this, because I'm not sure if I need to. My trinkets right now are DPS strength trinkets, and I don't have any agility. So I don't have any intellect trinkets, like, on any of my characters. None of these are like agility or strength, agility and strength, agility, strength. However, I do know that you can get agility. You can get intellect trinkets from a vendor in Zeref Modus. So I'm wondering, and this is where I'm gonna have to sim this on QE Live. I'm wondering if it will be more beneficial to just use the trinkets I have now, which probably won't be thinking about it, since I'm not going to get any healing from strength. So I'm just going to double check, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to go to Zeref Modus, and I'm going to have to buy two 226 trinkets. 226 trinkets for my healing spec, because I just think I'm going to get more healing out of them just because of intellect over these strength trinkets. I mean, maybe not. It's depending on item level too. There's a chance that just QLI will take. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm thinking too, because there's no prime. Yeah, I mean, item level doesn't mean shit with trinkets and stuff like that if it doesn't have your proper primary stat. I don't think it even has off stats in the trinkets and the systems. I don't know. I know some strength trinket. I know a lot of trinkets have primary stats. Some don't, depending if they give you secondary stats as like their benefit. But we'll see. We'll see how that plays out here in a second. I will do that after I set up my holy spec. So what I'm gonna have to do is, after I craft this, I'm gonna have to spend some time. I already have a what's it called, macro, a shock barrier macro. Nope, not shock. Built and created on a different paladin that I was leveling a while ago. So I have that set up already. Wow, chat's really big on my screen, but I have that set up already. But I just need to, I should use this real quick. I just need to, lose my train of thought. I need to set up my click binds, my macro for shock barrier. I mean, I keep calling it shock barrier, holy shock. And then I will sim these trinkets. My only worry is, like, these trinkets are going to drop me a pretty heavy item level, and I don't want the guild being like, oh, dude, why is your item level so low? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the trinkets on, so if someone inspects me or, like, highlights over me and goes, oh, his item level is, I don't know if everyone has this add-on on. This add-on I'm using is called Tiny Inspect. They're like, oh, he's item level 259. I guess that's fine. Hang on, I'll read what you're saying here in a second. Let me just murk this guy real quick here. Alright, I don't think it even has off-stats trinkets in its system, because I could tell you it doesn't have Renaissance Reservoir, and that's an intellect trinket for intellect DPS. It just seems intellect trinkets and trinkets when healing effects on them for healing throughput, not DPS. Yeah, I get for healing throughput. So, I guess that comes down to, does item level, does like raw item level have anything to do with it? Probably not, since like, you don't get, like, the item level really doesn't mean anything, especially for like rings and trinkets, because of they're just stat sticks. I mean, the only time they really matter is for tanks because they're just pure stamina. So I guess my question is, like, would I do more healing with these trinkets on, or will I just be wasting a trinket spot by using these trinkets? But like you're saying right there, you just told me that the trinkets will sim higher just because, you know, they will. Look at this. Look at these items. Unfortunately, I don't have enough Phantasma for it, but I will have enough when I get to the last floor, so I'm going to wait until I get there. But we'll see. We got some simming. We got some things to do after this. Fun stuff. One of my favorite things I like doing this game, what made me really fall in love with healing for a while was, fall in love with them for a while was simming. I love simming. You don't really do that with tanks. Well, trinkets don't have stamina on them, and you'll do more healing with actual intellect trinkets, even 226 ones, so it's worth dropping the item over trinkets. Yeah, no, I tend to agree with that. I suppose my only worry is, like, I don't want to drop, I know item level is just like, oh, it's, so it's worth, it's, yeah, no, I agree with you. My only worry is, like, someone inspecting me and being like, dude, your item level is so low, and me having to explain to him, like, oh, yeah, my item level sucks, but hey, it's better than using my strength trinkets, you know? So, I mean, honestly, I'll have you and Ray too. Like, if anyone pushes me toward, which I don't think anyone will. No one's gonna actually question me. I don't think any, like, this skill isn't really that elite, to be honest, when it comes to gear. Plus, I have my 4 set. I got some pretty good gear. You know what you say if someone does that? What do I say? I tell them to piss off, and I call them a wanker. I call him a big wanker. I say, you are a wanker. And then I take my gloves off and throw them at him. I'm healing. It's obviously that this is my Auspex. Don't expect me to have Biss for... Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I... Honestly, they're just going to assume that... they're not going to assume. They know I'm an Auspex. My ret damage is really good. We needed a healer, so I stepped in. My issue is, like, people could be like, oh, well, then just get on your shaman then, so you can heal. And my answer is going to be like, yeah, but last time I checked, my paladin is my main, not my shaman. Yeah, when Pia comes in, I will be DPSing or being the interrupt bitch on Pathian if need be. Which I don't really think I'm going to have to do that, because honestly, you don't really need someone specifically designed for interrupting on that fight. No one's going to say anything. My only worry is, like, they're going to be like, well, dude, your shaman's really good, and your shaman was doing great compared to your paladin. My answer's going to be like, I'm not playing my shaman, dude. I'm just not. I'm simply not playing my shaman anymore. And I'm very grateful that, you know, they're letting me bring my, my paladin and healing spec, even though they know I'm not going to be as great as my shaman. But I think they understand that. This is my main, and you get my main, who I intend to play for the rest of... No, I'm gonna correct that. It's who I intend to play for the rest of the tier. It's who I intend to play just for the rest of my time. Wow, I'm tired of switching mains. I've always felt a connection to my paladin, and one of my biggest regrets I've ever had in WoW, which I would never expect to say this in any circumstance when it comes to a video game. I've never had a regret in a video game ever in my life, but the one regret I've had in any video game is switching to shaman and warrior. Yeah, I do not plan on switching class or character again. I might switch character if, like, you know, if I have to switch to a different paladin, which is never going to happen. But I could switch to a different paladin. But I will never switch off of this class, ever. They would have to, like, I don't know what they would have to do to kill the class. Like, as long as paladin has shield, some kind of heal, and shield righteousness, great. As long as Ret has bursty DPS, wings, and great bursty AoE, perfect. I don't really care for too much about Holy, so I don't really have a great expansion with that. But they would have to like completely fuck up the class. And as long as they keep Holy Power, a system that I'm really used to right now, I'll be fine. The big reason I switched to Warrior was because I just didn't like Paladin at a certain. I just didn't like the Shadowlands Paladin experience to begin with. I wasn't a huge fan of how spiky they were in Nathria, and Warrior felt great. Warrior was really good in Nathria, but Paladin is now giving half the abilities to Priest and being deleted from the game. Well, yes, if the class is entirely removed from the video game, then yes, I would not obviously be playing Paladin. No one would be playing Paladin if the entire class was immediately removed from the entire game. I don't know why this bubble is like, this chat plugin is like going down to the bottom for some reason. It's really weird. I gotta look at that. But yes, they would have to completely remove this class. But as long as my favorite things, which is Paladin's main mitigation with shield, their ability to heal themselves with Word of Glory or Light of the Protector from last expansion, and Ret's burstiness and Holy's, I don't know, ability to be the most strongest healer in the game, I won't be switching. There's no reason for me to switch. That's one thing I envy about you, I guess, is that you haven't switched characters since you started playing. You switched once, and that's to the character you've been playing right now, and that's something I'm very envious about, and I wish I kept with that, and I want to keep that going here for all of Dragonflight and the rest of Shadowlands. And honestly, at the same time, I don't feel too bad about it, because I didn't use Protection Priests. They throw shields. I mean, yes, if they deleted all of Paladin, if all of Paladin was deleted and then they gave everything to Priest and called it Protection Priest, yes, I would play a Protection Priest. That's it. Yes, they throw shields. That's it. I guess. They throw shields. That is their entire existence. Is they throw shield. Because they're like, hey Cove, can you tank? Like, cause Theo was having some internet problems. Oh yeah, sure, everyone. Oh my god, dude, he can solo interrupt me. Yeah, sure, I'll play Paladin in the worst way possible, just so I can be your interrupt bitch. And it's not as a big a deal as it was in BFA. In Shadowlands, I mean, if I'm not using Avenger Shield, the big thing I'm missing out on is going to be obviously Holy Power and damage. But in BFA, Avenger Shield used to empower your next Shield of the Righteousness. So if you weren't using Avenger Shield and then Shield, you were missing out on a lot of main mitigation. Thankfully, that's been changed because of what the hell is this? This a back item. I'll look at that in a second. Obviously, that's been removed for Holy Power, but what does this look like? Oh, that's cool. In BFA, there was a boss that I had to solo, the second boss of Shrine, and I had to play in a really kind of degenerate way because I had to hold up my shield so I could solo interrupt the boss, and I had to use Crusader Judgement for it too, or not Crusader Judgement. That's just a baseline ability. It's what's it called? Grand Crusader. When you avoid a melee attack or use Hammer to Righteous, you have a 15% chance to reset the cooldown on Avenger Shield, which is great. Just not sure what my avoidance is right now. 3%, that's for gear. Something's giving me avoidance on my gear. I actually don't know what it means by avoid. I don't know if block means avoid. I think it does, but we'll see. And Stagger's been given the Guardian Druid. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of things that they could add to different classes to, if they wanted to, like, trim down classes, yeah, they could give, they could remove the monk class specifically and give Stagger to bears and reduce their armor mitigation and, make kitty form a more viable way of being able to kite. They could easily do that. That'd be stupid because then they would just want to create another tank that's Guardian Druid. So, yeah, no, they wouldn't do that. I don't think, even if they were thinking about it, wouldn't it be a good idea? Ugh. Avoidance reduces the damage taken from AoE effects. Oh, right. Yeah, right. That's avoidance. I don't know what's giving me avoidance, though. Specifically AoE effects, yeah. I don't know what's giving me avoidance. I think it's this giving me avoidance, not speed. I don't know what's giving me avoidance. Let's see if I can fix this chat. I'm not sure why it's doing that. It's really buggy. I think I have to make it a little bit smaller, and I'll fix it. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if we can find out what's giving me avoidance here. Actually, I'm curious. I don't know what's giving me avoidance. Whatever. Okay, so I just need. What? Wait, no. That's. Am I caught up? Is it 2,500 or 2,600? I forget. Let me double check. I have it saved in my favorites. Right here. It is. Oh, I have enough. It's 20. I have enough. Cool. So I have. It's 5,150 soul cinders or soul ash. I have 15,170, and it's 1,650 soul cinders. I have 2,050. So I'm all set. I only had to do it twice. And see, that's what I mean. That's the grind I'm looking for, to have in-game progression. This took me. Let's see, how long have I been streaming for? This took me. I don't know how long it's been telling me. Let me try going to the website itself. I think it's been about 30 minutes since I've been streaming here, and I'm done. 40 minutes. It has taken me 40 minutes to completely finish what I needed to get done for my legendary, and I'm done. There it is. I'm done. This is what I want. This is what grinding should be. A 40-minute to an hour grind for endgame progression. It's something that's enjoyable. You know, 5 floors isn't too bad. It's fun to push through. I get a lot of anima powers, and I'm done. And I don't have to do it until I want to do it. You know, I don't have to do it. You know, this would have taken me. Well, this would have only taken me 1 run. But if I needed to do 3 runs, it would have taken me this week, and then I would have to do it next week. And that was the rough part, was having to do them again next week. You know, it's like, oh, I need 3,000 soul cinders, but I have to do it 3 weeks in a row, when I would rather just need to do it. Yeah, no, you don't need to help me anymore. I'm all set. I told you I was probably going to be able to get this done before you head home. But yeah, no, you don't need to help me anymore. You are all set. Whoever Sarah Peters is. That is a great name, by the way. I'm sure your husband, who shares your same last name, probably really appreciates you. So what is this mount? Maw crawler. I already have one of these. They're ugly as hell. Okay, so we need to log out and go to my bank team real quick, which is Money Kitty. I'm also leveling them, by the way. They're going to be my, what was I going to make them? I was going to make them my blacksmith, and I was going to make them my blacksmith and something. They were going to be a blacksmith. I forgot exactly what else. Blacksmith and jewel crafting, I think, so I was going to do. He frequently refers to me as his pocket healer. Is that appreciation? Yes, it is. I'm gonna change your name. I wish I could change your name to that on Discord. Are you a mod on Discord? You are. I'm gonna pin your message. He refers to me as Pocket Healer. He frequently refers to me as his Pocket Healer. I'm gonna keep that pinned. In chat, it's funny. He frequently refers to me as Pocket Healer. Yes, he very much appreciates you. Appreciates you with all of his heart. All of his heart. He loves you so much. I'm a mod on YouTube. Well, yeah, you're not a mod on YouTube. You're a mod to my channel. You're my wife, so I thought I could trust you enough to be a mod on it. Anyway, I need to figure out Holy Paladin legendaries. I need to figure out what stats go on the thing for raid. We're just going to continue Wildhead again. So let's see here. They are recommending haste and mastery for raiding, and I'm the mod. Yes, you are the mod. When I type, I am the streamer. Let's see, mine is highlighted. Haste and mastery. Alright, we'll grab some haste and mastery missives. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to take some more gold at the guild bank because I only have 7 gold. I might do like a low mythic plus dungeon, like a 4 or 5 or something like that, just so I can get the rotation down. See how that works. Alright, I'm just gonna take the rest of the gold out. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have drained our bank completely. I'll do some farming tomorrow after work. Poor raid. But I could make you missives. Can you make me missives? Is it going to be hard to make? Can I make them on your computer right now? Because I really like to try this this build out in dungeons just to try out. I think it'd be a good place for me to start. I could force people to. I'll like body pull by accident, or you can make us missives. Can you make mastery and haste missives? Or I could just buy them. I mean, let me just see how much they are. It's just because I really want to get this out of the way. I like to get my entire build set up. Okay, well, hang on. Hang on. Probably shouldn't say that since that is account sharing, and that is a bannable offense. So no, you definitely don't want to be saying that, even if we are like married. Well, I'm buying them. I'm buying them. I'm buying them. We can talk about it later. Look at all the people here. Oh, look, a panda. I think I've already have this panda in our panda chat. I'm pretty sure I do. Well, I bought it. Look, I think we have this panda in our chat. Let me check. Her name is General Mushang. Not sure what kind of name that is. See if I can find them. I know, but I scrounged up some gold. We got gold now. We have gold. Oh yeah, look, we do have them. You took a picture of them in your Venthyr Covenant. Hang on, let me how do I do this real quick? Let me change my thing to Discord. We do have this player in a little panda chat. And I can explain more about our let's see here, Discord. Okay, so we have this little private channel that we use just for the goose and stuff like that. Actually, I have to let me just try to I'm trying to make it so I can zoom in with it. That doesn't matter. It's not like we have anything that needs to be hidden. Anyway, so we have this little chat that we use for Discord, and it's called Panda Chat, and something we do for fun. We take all the pictures of all the pandas that we find, and we post them in this Discord. As you can tell, we're pretty active in this. And this panda is actually someone we've met before. We met 2 different times. So here's the picture I just took of him. Right, here's the picture I just took of him, and I'm like, man, the transmog is very familiar. It's just these transmogs are really familiar. And I scroll up, and I scroll up, and I scroll up, and I scroll up. And Kari also ran into the same panda right here. Same panda. Oops. Let's see here. Oh, they left. But see, same panda. Same panda. How interesting. Oh, what the fuck? They just changed race. No, really? Oh, what happened? Blood elf illusion. Okay. They just changed race. They're like RPing. They're gasping at each other. Gasp. I wonder what he said. He must have. Oh, he must have said something. It is on. Oh no. Are they about to fight? What are they doing? Oh! Oh, I have that! I have that toy! 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 Ah, what's it called? This is it right here. Nope, that's not it. Fuck. What is this toy called? Dazzling Rod. I have this. Ah, damn it. Oh, I ran into that one. Oh, God, I ran into that one. Who's the other guy? Is that him right there? He's right there. No! What? No, it hit the... Oh my God, I'm getting absolutely destroyed in this. Oh, I hit him. I made a noise when you hit him. Hit him. Oh, I got both of that. Double kill right there, dude. Double kill. Ooh. Ah, damn it. Damn it, it's a cooldown period. So I couldn't just chain him. I gotta get closer. Got him. Oh, I got both. Look at that. I'm fucking kicking ass with this. Ooh, oh wait, I can take cover behind this thing. Hit him. Let's go. I have cover. I have cover. No, cover didn't work. I had to find bigger cover. Dude, the hitbox. Hitbox is bigger. Ah, I'm running into him now. Yes! Oh, they hit each other out. Ah. Dude, they're both teaming up. There's two coming at me at once. Oh, dude, that was my kill. Yeah, that's what I thought. That was my kill. Damn it, dude. Oh, he made himself bigger. What the hell? Oh, I can go through walls. Hang on. It's gotta, like... I can go through walls. What the hell? Oh, it goes up and over them. So taking cover was an absolute waste of time. Why would you become a Tauren? You just made yourself such a bigger target. Ah, he stopped. Quitter. Yes! This is like my first time actually playing with these wands. I've had this tour for like years. Thank you for the duel. I'm busy. This mount's good. This mount's in the way. It's messing up his vision. Yes! Goodbye. Yes. Goodbye now. Goodbye.
Bye now.
Goodbye, my friend. That was stupid fun, but it was fun nonetheless. Okay, and I also need 2 haste gems. 2 haste gems. I believe they're called something quick jewel, like that, jewel. No, I forgot what they're called. Let me double check. Let me make sure that it's actually, it is haste. I'm pretty sure it's haste, but I'll double check real quick here. See consumables, and it is quick jewel. Okay, I was misspelling jewel because I'm an idiot. It's Jewel. Jewel cluster. Jewel cluster. Jewel cluster. I need 2 of these. Beautiful. Can I interest you? And I interest you in some death. That's what I thought. What is this guy doing? What's his issue? I can also make enchants if you like to save gold in those. Oh, I would love to save gold as much as possible. You know me, I'm a gold saving pal, gold saving type of guy. I would love to save me some gold. He's licking people. He just licked somebody. Look, in chat, he just licked somebody. Why? Where is he? He's licking people now. I don't know where you went. Oh yeah, no, I have mana pots on my shaman. I was just gonna pass over real quick. Are you? Yes, I would love to save as much gold as possible, but I'm also I'm a very impatient person. I've noticed that with myself in the past couple of years of my adulthood. Is like I never really realized in the past few years I never really realized how like impatient of a person I am, and it's like a really kind of bad quality of mine. But I'm just very impatient. I'm not a good fan of waiting and having to wait for stuff, and I try, and every time I do wait for something and the something I want comes, it's always been worth the wait, but I just don't like the waiting part of anything. Alright, there we go. So these mana pots. And then they're called, what are the other ones called? Right here. Spiritual clarity. Sleepy time pots. I have 2 set on this character too. Last time we played him in Raid, and that was 3rd highest heals. This is what you're going to see all of Raid this evening. I think it's the only reason I'm so low on healing because I died early on, but that's what you're going to see all night. 3.96k. Or 3.69 million. Actually, since I'm here, how much animal do I have on this character? Just so I can save some time. I can buy, Spiritual Clarity. Yep, I have them. I can buy 2 of these trinkets real quick here. Let's see here. They're called accessories? Yes, they're called accessories. Sleepy time pots. Sleepy time, sleepy time, sleepy time, sleepy time, sleepy time, sleepy time. You can wear a dress? Alright, cause it's Easter technically. Depends on the boss. Nah, I'm gonna be a absolute shitter this evening. But it's my spec, and I don't care. Well, I care, obviously. I mean, obviously I care. I'm out here creating a 262 legendary and making sure all my stuff is proper. Like, I care, but like, I guess at the same time I don't like care too much. Alright, OBS tells you how long you were streaming for. I've been streaming for 58 minutes. I didn't have to go to my YouTube channel for that. Should really be a is this guy bringing Ravager's arms? Interesting. It replaces Blade Storm. Really? I didn't know that. Why did you ever bring that then? I'm sure my throughput will be fine. As long as I'm not like below the tanks, as long as I'm not below the tanks when it comes to just overall healing, I'm sure I'll be fine and no one's gonna bat an eye at all. Alright, here we go. Let's bring out my mailbox. And we're gonna grab all of our delicious swag. My inventory's gotta be cleared out. This character's always had, I mean, fuck, I have a Legion Legendary in here. Alright. Apparently I already had a missive on me and 3 of these. Okay. I also love I hate working with the public. Who wants to work with the public? Are you insane? Okay, I like to craft legendary item. I won't be forced to do ranged mechanics. Heck yeah. I think I'm going to craft Vanguard's Momentum. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to craft Vanguard's Momentum. I do have Mad Paragons, I think, so... Yeah, see, I have Mad Paragon Pursuit from when I used to parse really high on my paladin. It was a really good parsing legendary. Alright, here we go. 262. Shock barrier. Yeah, Paralyzed rank 4. It's really nice. Really, really nice. Just like you. Invokes the power of the light to heal and protect allies and vanquish the evil from the darkest corners of the world. Uses holy magic to shield himself and defend allies from attackers. A righteous crusader who judges and punishes opponents with righteous and holy magic. What's up? How do I look like this? Okay, let's see here. The talents are going to be Crusader's Might. I think Judgment of Light. I am going to change. Thankfully, it's Clea. It's Clea. This one doesn't really matter too much. Fist of Justice. Oh, I think it's Cavalier. I know this one's Awakening and this one's Glimmer. I don't remember what this row is. I think it's Divine Purpose. Let me just double check. I believe it's Divine Purpose. I'm like 90% sure it is Divine Purpose. It is, yeah. Okay. Divine Purpose, cool. And actually, it's they recommend Rule of Raw here, but I'm going to just bring the speed boost. So does this mean the closer I am to the target means the more healing I do? I guess that's what it means. Okay, let's open this. And we're gonna... What does this do? Pelt your enemy. Okay, that's interesting. And then... more... Wait, this one doesn't even have intellect. Increase your intellect... Your damaging and healing abilities has a chance to call Raptora that grants you her wisdom. Okay, that's actually not that bad. It's actually a lot of haste, a lot of intellect. Okay, so now we need to get our build going here. So we need this ring. And then put this on. That puts me to 260 all freaking ready. Okay, here we go. So now we need to... create our builds and stuff like that real quick. So what I'm going to do is I actually have a paladin on Area 52 that I was leveling as holy. Not for dungeons, right? And they actually have a pretty good like setup on them that I really like. So I'm going to grab them real quick, and we're in the same transmog as my prop paladin, and a blind in one eye. Anyway, we're gonna test this out here. We're gonna quickly just take a picture of this, what their setup looks like, because I actually really like that setup. Obviously the Darkwing Fair is not up anymore, and then it just drops you in Mulgore. Like everywhere it could drop you, it just drops you in fucking Mulgore. Which, I mean, makes sense. That's where the portal is, isn't it? Okay. Is this my setup? I really like the setup. Right here. See how it says Holy underneath it? I have a Holy Shock macro already set up for them. Which I'm going to quickly steal from this character. Also, check my macros. Right here. And then, just gonna... that in this Discord here real quick. going to steal their build real quick here, too. And then I suppose we'll just do a dungeon. Just play the spec, see how it plays. You know, have at least some kind of idea of what I'm going to be doing. Looks like I am also not the only person to have been booted out of Darkmoon Fair. Apparently my Hearthstone also brings me to Zarlora. I wonder if anybody has any characters where their Hearthstone brings them to, like, I don't know, brings them to, trying to think. What was the mop? It was a Shrine of the Two Moons. I wonder if anyone has a hearth that brings them there. So, because I'm trying to think, I'm like, Garrisons, that is your Garrison Hearthstone. Darlin, that is your Darlin Hearthstone. Zarlora, I've already mentioned that. So, yeah, alright. So we got that set. I don't think Beacon of Light needs to be mouse 5. I'm not even sure why it's like that. Oh, Bane! Where are you, Bane? Give me a Baney boy. Baney boy. Hi. Excuse me. Okay. I'm back onto here's my other warrior. Back onto where's the card? Oh, yawn. I check my work emails real quick. Oh, dude, look at that transmog. That is what you call a swag mog. That's a swag mog. Okay. Here we go. Let's get set up. And we're gonna head back to my covenant. Just because I want to. Okay. So I have Avenging Wrath in the right place, and then Divine Storm's here, and then Divine Storm, Divine Protection, and then we have Divine Toll right here, and then Crusade, Divine Seed, and then Cleanse, and sure we have that there, and then I put Bop here, Single Protection. Put that here, you here. Oh, what is F? Oh, F might interrupt on. Alright. Okay, we're gonna make this F. Make you 5. You can say G. You can say Aura Mastery, that's fine. And then, actually, we're gonna make you Concentration. We'll put you. I don't really need that like there, like that. Oh, we can put it as Shield of Righteousness. Oh no, Hammer of Wrath. Actually, we need that somewhere. Okay, we're gonna put that there. We're gonna put Hammer of Wrath there, which is that button. Okay, and then this is concentration, and then put our heal, our res down here, our taunt down here, if need be. Then we're gonna do taunting. If need be. Oh, Word of Glory, right. I completely forgot about Word of Glory. Where could Word of Glory go? Word of Glory can be 6. I'm using Divine Favor at all. I'm not sure it's even a thing. Okay. I really want Word of Glory to be somewhere easier to grab. I mean, it's 6. Like, I see it. That's fine. 6 is fine. 6 is a-okay. Okay. We have Blessing of Sacrifice, Blessing of Protection. I guess that's not a big deal. Oh, let's grab my Mass Res too. It's obviously big. Alright. Okay, I like that. Next, we're going. Is this guy also holy? Use protection. Okay. Let's get a Discord message. Yay. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan with that there, but that's fine. I don't see that being too big of a deal. Okay. Next answer, next question is going to be click by like another paladin. Another human paladin. What in the world? I forgot they could be Asian. Anyway, click. Let's get click set up. First thing first is we need a holy word macro. Not holy word macro, but our I don't know why I have those. Okay. New, we're gonna call it Holy Shock. And we're gonna use obviously the Holy Shock symbol. What is it? I have no idea actually. I think it's not this one, is it? That's Holy Light. It is. That's right here. Okay. And then we're going to take the macro that I saved. We're gonna grab. Where is it? Right here. And then we're going to drag it here, place it with that, and then you cannot do that. Okay, well. Beautiful. Okay. And then next is we're gonna set up a click bind. So we're gonna have click right here. So obviously we don't need to worry about Holy Shock. Beacon of Light we don't need to worry about. Holy Light is 2, so we just click 2 on our that. Right click here. Change it to Friend Hovercast. Light of Dawn doesn't. Light of the Martyr. Which one did I make Light of the Martyr? F. So this is F. Friend Hovercast. And then Flash of Word of Glory is 6. Friend Hovercast. Flash of Light is 1. Friend Hovercast. I think that's everything, right? Yeah, that's everything I need to worry about. Make sure that my macro's working for Holy Shock. Oh, let me get a sim too. We're gonna just sim my stuff real quick. Make sure that this works. It does. Great. All right. Actually, 2 more things. We're going to first of all change my soul binds. So we're gonna need to do that real quick for Clea. I really don't know what the best soul binds are. They seem to be. It seems to change on every single guide I look at. The soul bind is different. I don't understand why it's different every single time, but it is. So we're gonna quickly head to. Let's see, Kyrian. I'm just gonna go off whatever Wild says. So it's Clea, and we have but Forced Light, really? Oh, Focused Light. I'm like Forced Light, Jesus. Focused Light, and then we have Light Sparting, and then we have Shielding Word. Go down here. I think that's the bubble one, Divine Call. And then Potency is going to be Ringing Clarity. Finesse is going to be Echo's Blessings. Blessing of Freedom increases the target's movement speed by 9%. Blessing of Protection and Blessing of Sacrifice reduces the target's Damage taken by 9%. We use effect slinger, 8 seconds out. Well, that's pretty good. Then we have this. Your Valorant strikes grant 0.25% critical strike chance per stack. When your Valorant strikes heals an ally, you gain 5% increased critical chance for 15 seconds. Cool. Okay. Beautiful. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to sim. I'll actually stream this part. I'll open up Chrome and let you guys see this. So I'll actually let you guys take a look at this. My sim. I'm not really see which one. What we're gonna be simming is going to be using Top Gear for it on QE Live. So let me quickly open that up real quick. And what Top Gear is going to do is it's going to look at all of the gear in my bag and just tell me what the best is. Simple and sweet as that. Alright. Cool. Okay. So first thing we need to do is we need to implement my character. So add character. Character's name is Kasatos. Region is NA, or I guess just US. Server name is Wormrest Accord. Class is Holy Paladin. Race is Zendalari. Covenant is Kyrian. Add. I'll be easily add. There he is. Definitely not Zendalari. Hey, there he is. Okay. So next is Top Gear. I'm just going to want to open up. You want the SimC add-on. You just want to open up SimC. And then you're just gonna click Control C. Okay. Open up SimC again. Import gear. Submit. And then we're just going to, I'm not going to select any tier items. I know my tier items are going to be best, so we're not going to bother to push that. Obviously, we're not going to use protection legendaries. That would be silly. So we're going to make sure tier selected, highest item level, tier selected, net, tier, belt, tier, boots, rings. Alright, but we're going to select all the trinkets, because you know what? F it. Let's select all of the trinkets. And it's going to sim. And sorry, it seems you ran into an error. This is usually caused by not being able to create any valid sets. Check that you have an intellect weapon selected, or 2 or more rings with valid trinkets. Oh, okay, I know what's wrong. It doesn't. Oh, you know, I just realized this is a strength sword. This doesn't have intellect on it, does it? No, this is a strength sword. That's why I don't have a. It's not intellect. I completely forgot about that. The swords don't change. The shield changes. Shield's intellect and strength, but the sword is. Ooh, I completely forgot about that. I'm going to need to figure out how to get strength. We're going to check something. Wow, I only have 58k health compared to like almost having 100k in my tank spec. It's a bit crazy how much health you guys just being just switching to the tank specialization. Which I mean, man, it makes sense. I'm saying it doesn't make sense. Okay, this is kind of awkward. Because his weapons, you can get a weapon, right? You can get weapons from the anima guy. We'll check. I'm pretty sure you can. I'm actually not really that worried, because thinking back on it, I think you can. Let me double check. I think you can. You can get weapons off of that vendor. Which is gonna kind of suck, because that's actually kind of a decent amount of item level drop, but, you know, what are you gonna do about it? What are you going to do about it? Bitch and cry? Yes, I'm going to bitch and cry. What the hell does this guy have on his back? What is that? Oh, it's a bow, I guess. Oh, and then we're gonna stop marks, and I'm not even gonna look behind him. Weaponry. Does it have offhands, or does it just make a random weapon? Let's hope it just doesn't make a random weapon, because I don't need a shield. Wait, that was 226? Wait, what was that item that I was gonna buy? Cost. Oh, that cost me item level. That's 226. What is this item that I was gonna buy? Is it 229? There's only a few item level difference, so I'm not gonna bother with the price difference. Alright. The best deals anyway. This is just out of curiosity. Is there any swords? 131 swords. Well, that's definitely not helpful in the slightest. It's 229. I'm not gonna bother. We're just gonna bring unless it gives me a shield. And if it gives me a shield, then we're gonna have to bother. But I'm hoping it doesn't give me a shield. Hoping it just doesn't just give you random stuff. That'd be kind of annoying. Oh, I never sent it over. I'm like all over the place right now, multiple characters. Oh, I'm sitting here like, oh man, I'm running out of anima on this character, and I've got like a bunch just gathered up right there for some reason. Hello, anima courier. To restrike. I don't know. Well, I guess I no longer have to worry about running out of anima. Oh look, this guy's the same model as me. We're best friends now. We best friends. We best friends. Okay. This is the only character with visible nipples. You notice that? Okay, don't give me a shield. Damn it! That's okay. We can buy that mace. It's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world at all.
I got what you need.
We're gonna blast this. Alright, now I can finally clock out of work. Oh yeah, I don't know why this guy even exists. Okay. Now, let's actually craft this item. Or not this item, but let's actually, move my mic over here for now. Let's actually get this. Get the sim going. I'm all over the place right now. Okay. Now we open up Sim C again, and we try it again. So we open up Chrome, and we go back to the top. We import gear, submit, and there it is. Cool. So now we can do this. We can. I don't know why it's highlighted. So obviously not neck jet. We're not switching in there. We're going to. I think it's because I have these selected. So the game's like, why are you simming tank trinkets? We're gonna sim all my trinkets. And we'll sim all my rings too, because you know, why not? Let's just sim my rings too. Well, actually no, because it's going to try to sim, I was thinking some of my legendaries are better. Weapons, and we'll sim both shields. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so as expected, yes, the trinkets are going to be better. Including that 228 item I got. Alright. As expected, Not really that expected, but as expected. So I can put that on. Draw some item level. Draw like a decent amount of item level, to be honest, too. But 255, it's not bad. That is not a bad item level at all for being an off-spec. Oh, wait, hang on. Nope. 253, yeah, that's pretty bad, actually. It's not that bad. It's not the end of the world. So we're going to try doing a dungeon. We're going to do a dungeon. Yeah, we're going to do a dungeon. Turn this health bar off. And we're going to just try a holy, you know. Might as well just try it out, see how it works. I don't know what the best trinket's going to be in dungeons. I guess maybe Unbound Changeling. Can I get Unbound Changeling as holy? I can. Let's do Unbound Changing. Let's try to get into something low. Test out the healing, test out the damaging, make sure I got all my buttons set up. So we're going to jump into something low. You know, like a 4 or a 5 or something like that. Jump into a mist. Or there's a 4 there, like an 8 right here with a healer. I need a healer. That's me right there, buddy. That's me right there. And they just got a healer. Damn it. Okay. I don't want to go 4. 4 is going to be a bit too easy, actually, to be honest with you. A 10 might just be a bit too hard since I haven't played this spec whatsoever. Is this... No, I have to do that too. Hang on. So let's see here. Macro, not macro. It's going to be spells, click. Not Holy Shock, it is cleanse, 5. Friend, hovercast. Alright. Note, tier, and Cove. Cove, that's my name. My name's Cove. I mean, 10 might just be a bit too hard still. Here's a 5. I was talking about doing into a 5. That might be fine. Well, let's just... Is there any 8s? Plaguefall, no. The other side can drop a trinket that has intellect on it. Let's see here. Okay, we got into that. That's fine. That's fine. I believe the other side drops a trinket that I could use. It drops this. This has intellect on it. Welcome. On my way to stone. Hello. Change my transmog since this is ugly. Fuck it, we'll use that. Oh, I know what's wrong. Here we are.
Our purpose is clear.
We're all gonna get summoned before we get there, which is fine. I can bop tanks now. Which I'm not going to do. It's very, very silly ideas to bop tanks. Oh yeah, let's name this spec. I'm gonna name it Holy Paladin. I'm not gonna give it... Let's give it something really random. Corgi. This is not gonna be a good run. I can already feel it. Do I have mana food? I don't have mana food, do I? Wait, I know who can sell me mana food.
Welcome, friend.
Hello, friend. I need a favor. No, can you play me a song? I have special requests. No, what is it? I need a favor. Can you take these items off my hand? They sell mana food. I didn't think I was gonna fill my inventory, but that's fine. Am I lagging? Let's see here. No, not at all. Cool, let's get this. No idea what I'm doing. But we're gonna try it anyway. Wow, we already had an explosive go off? That's definitely not fucking good. Oh my god, we're just letting explosives go off. Oh, what the hell? I cannot believe we just wiped on that. What in the world? Oh my god, someone already left. Dude. Wow, it's already over. It's over. That's it. That's the key. Thanks, Boris. So hopping by. I forgot to put Beacon of Virtue on the tank. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. All she wrote. And we're done. Probably would have helped to have Beacon of Light on the tank, but it doesn't matter because we were just, that was it. No one wanted to play anymore. We were just done. Anyway, I forgot about Word of Glory. What does my site? Casting Word of Glory causes the next Light of Dawn to heal for 50% more and cast twice. Cannot occur more. Okay, so that's why Word of Glory is important. Okay. I do have Word of Glory set up on click, right? I do. Alright, let's try this again. Like a 6 the other side. Like, yeah, that's for me. That's for me right there.
To target something first.
I'm thinking about bringing Beacon of Virtue. I think for dungeons at least. I know for raid it's terrible for raid, but I think for dungeon it's kind of good. I think Beacon of Virtue sounds more interesting in dungeons for me. Are you home? What?
I have made it to my house.
Hi.
Yes.
What's that?
It takes me 25 minutes to drive home. Yes, it's 5:12.
What is this? You just hand me. Go over hand the package. Sarah, this is just makeup you just handed me. I don't know why I need this. Are you trying to tell me something that I'm ugly? I'm gonna go Beacon of Virtue. I'm gonna try that out.
How do you do? This place won't tidy itself.
Actually, I should probably not bring Beacon of Virtue if I'm trying to get used to raid. Because I won't have Beacon of Virtue. I mean, it's not gonna be like a big difference anyway. I don't know why she handed me this package, and the package and its lipstick. Just two of the same things. She came over to me, handed me things that said, I am alt. I don't know, like, what this means. I guess I think she just called me ugly. I was just called ugly by my wife. I don't think I'm ever going to recover from this. Oh no, we didn't get the hunter. Oh, that was something different. I thought that was the guy who was resing the entire time with me, or doing this thing. All right, I mean, that's everyone.
Tomorrow and Friday, I have my little bathroom and have absolutely no counter space to speak of.
Why'd you, Sarah?
I've got this back bedroom.
Why'd you give me these?
Because you like opening packages.
I do like opening packages. I thought you were calling me ugly.
And I've got this back bedroom, and this is just our little office. And we've got cat food right there.
Who are you talking
We've
to?
got my sister.
Oh.
We've got my computer and his computer and the bookshelf. I did renew my lease to this place, but I may not renew my lease a second time. I shudder at the thought of having to pay $16.25 a month for this place. I already paid $15.25 a month.
What are we waiting on? One sec, okay. Sure. Okay, what's going on? Okay. Dude, I just walked out of the instance. Whoops. Oops. I just walked out of the instance. I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Whoops. A little carry on me. What the hell?
Venus brings up. You know what Venus did the other day? After she enjoyed herself on some caviar and smoked salmon, she then decided that she was.
There's a lot of explosives here too, so don't worry about that. What's going on? I gotta remember, I got Word of Glory. Wait, it procs wings? Oh, it's Awakening procking wings.
He smelled the tea. He wouldn't try to drink it. That cat smelled it and then actually drank the damn stuff.
He did it! He's alive!
Also,
Real sorry.
So you can be sending them to the mall.
I accidentally lay on hands myself because I don't have any binds for it.
My people, Mazala. No way I go to them all. You always be soft one Sunday. Weak.
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Well, I'm trying.
In front of the door looking terrified like she'd just been abandoned. So I do think that having an extra camera is very, very important.
No, easy the way you might remember. Uncle always be needing mojo for his rituals, and one Sunday always be willing to make a deal. Well, what you give me that look for? Sure, Hakar be a lower blood, but a deal's a deal, man. Just get the mojo back.
I'll be ready when you're ready, tonight. I will try.
I love you too.
Huh?
I'll see you later.
What? You talking to me? Or...
Bye.
Nice.
It's interesting. I'm bringing virtue.
Yes, I know she's bringing virtue, and I saw the virtue. Simple, go out. You're much more free with your flash kill than I am.
What do you mean? I didn't cast flesh. Because it generates holy power.
Yeah, I know, but I just barely ever casted on my holy power. Hey, he did the thing.
What thing?
The death grip thing.
So we did.
Barely ever cast flashlight. Nah, my sister texted me when I was on my way out the door, and I'm like, can I call you? Because I'm like getting in the car. She's like, yeah, sure. And then we just talked.
About girl things.
You know,
Girl things.
yes, girlfriend. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go try on one of my hands. I don't remember where.
Jesus, guy takes so much damage. It's actually really hard to heal him. Laggy.
I need to show you something.
What?
I need to show you something.
What that is.
You'll understand when you see it.
Also, I didn't have an intellect sword. I had to buy an intellect sword.
Were you able to?
Yeah, T29 version. Because I was trying to sim the trinkets, and obviously the trinks did more healing, but I wouldn't sim at first because it was like, you don't have a full intellect set. And I'm like, what? And I realized, oh, because my current sword is actually for prot. Dun 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 dun. Death and death, I'm infernal.
Here.
AOE incoming.
You know, you don't just be trolls who be coming to ask for old one Sandy's help. All kinds of making deals with the lower adept. Like these two crazy little gnomes here. They both be hungry for power. So we were more than happy to oblige. But now,
Find shelter. Find shelter.
I am out of range. Too far away. I do not have a target.
Find shelter.
Out of range. I must be closer.
Find shelter.
Ah, what? My divine toll didn't go off. What the hell? Oh, overcapping a holy power. Should be doing that. Sure, procs ring so often. Absolutely insane how often you proc wings. Reminds me of the Azurite thing. Oh, I almost ran into that. That would have been really awkward.
What have we here? That dusty old Noah has sent debt collectors already? But I haven't had his mojo long enough to create my masterpiece.
Wait, you made a deal with one zombie too? I knew you took shortcuts in your shoddy work, Milhouse, but this is a new low.
Well, I did. You just admitted to doing the same thing I did. Cower beyond your comprehension. Cower beyond your comprehension. I'd rather give up the most of the loser.
And Paladin's fucking single target healing is pretty good.
Defensive.
Yeah, Paladin's always been great at single target.
Huh?
Paladin's have always been great at single target.
I know, but like there's just so much that roll, like so much heavy single target that can easily roll into one another is really good.
No, ain't that sweet.
What are you sending messages?
Am I?
Instagram? No, it's just some other people.
Check the link when you have time.
What are you on Instagram for?
Because I like to be.
Girl.
That was long ago.
World of Warcraft on Instagram. Oh yeah, no, I saw the concept art. They look fucking great.
From you, all them sacrifices, all that blood, and they were gonna.
There's already people that hate Dragonflight, even though nothing has been announced besides just like some core concepts. Like there wasn't even like an entire system added, but people are like really upset about the talent system. Like what the fuck? They hear the word system and they think, oh, it's like, oh, it's terrible, oh, it's super convolutive. It's like, no, this is something that's gonna completely revamp the game. Where'd he go? Where's the tank? Am I missing him? Where did the tank go? Hello? Chum, buddy, pal, friendo? Where did he go? Did he hearth?
Yes.
No, wait. Where did the tank go? Not find him. He just disappeared. Oh, why is it Pelagos? The fuck? It picked Pelagos for me. I forgot to activate
I
her.
told you to check it.
That's not like a big deal. Mom passed out while cooking. Oh, my bad. What?
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 I wrote, where'd the tank go? I cannot find him. Tank? Mom passed out while cooking. Smelt smoke. My bad. We good? What the fuck?
My mother passed out.
What the fuck, your mom? She's drunk as fuck. Damn I. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, my friend. I guess I well, my mom just passed out. Is she okay? Ah, she's drunk as fuck. Interesting. I'm very very sad to hear that. I don't understand the people who play this game. My mom passed out. She smelled smoke and passed out. Oh, do you need to go? Nah, she's just drunk. Okay. That's fine. It's fine.
You should clip that.
No, I'm not gonna clip that. I'm most definitely not going to clip that. You kidding? I kind of want to remove that. So I'm not gonna clip that. There's something I'm gonna clip. I got into an 8 the other side, and we pulled once, wiped 2 explosives, and the tank left.
Oh, good.
Yeah, this is.
No, World of Warcraft officially named the
Yeah, they gave him a name. Yep.
launcher.
Yes, they did. I saw that. It's actually a really good name. However, that will never be his name to the community. So yeah, kind of a waste of time, if you ask me. Because I think the community has already given him a name that everyone likes. What was it, Stony Danza?
Or Rockboy, or Stony Tony, or Stony Bro.
Not Stony Tony. Stony Tony sounds stupid. Not Stony Tony. I'm really liking Paladin in fucking Dungeons. I've always liked Paladins in Dungeons. I never really cared for them in Raid. That was my issue. Because I never really played them often in Raid. I might play my Paladin a bit more in Holy Spec for Dungeons. It's kind of fun. I actually really like how they play in Dungeons. And honestly, they gotta play exactly the same they do in Dungeons and Raid. I'm just not gonna have Beacon of Virtue. It's really like the only difference. Just don't having access to that one ability. Tony Danza. I'm not a huge fan how like Judgment. I'm not a huge fan how Judgment doesn't generate holy power. I really wish it did. I might bring Beacon of Light if I do another dungeon, because honestly, I'm realizing how little I'm using Beacon of Virtue. Like, I'm using it, but like, I kind of don't really like it. Kind of feels weird having to use another ability for AoE healing. I could just be using whatever it's called. Tony Danza. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm pulling really small. It's upsetting me.
Keep jumping.
Hey, I just said that and he started pulling more. Yay. Lol. Lol. No, 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 no.
How did that DOS end?
Huh?
How did that DOS end?
The
We
deal.
were just in a DOS.
I was in a deal. We were in there for like literally 2 seconds. And we wiped 2 explosives, and then fucking someone left immediately. It was like, the guy just wasn't having it, I guess. Yeah, I was like, okay, it's fine, I guess. At least he left early on, not waste anyone's time. But it was just straight up like 1 wipe too, and the guy just wasn't having it. It's really silly just to leave for 1 wipe.
Well, you could have, like, invited me.
I wanted to do this before raid. What are you gonna play? Oh wait, I can just play prot, right?
Well,
Wait.
if you want to play Holy, I can play Windwalker. I just want Windwalker.
No, what the fuck? I'll play prot. You kidding? It's my main.
No, you want to learn how Holy plays.
I have a pretty decent understanding of it right
Yeah,
now.
but you're trying to play Holy. I'm gonna respect that. Off spec. Come on.
Yeah, but I like prot. Okay, whatever, fine. We'll do what you want to do. It's fine. This is probably the first time where I've played a Holy Trinity class and I'm actually like seriously playing all 3 specs now. Cause I played Monk, but I only played Brewmaster, and I played Druid.
I Windwalker occasionally, but never missed.
I went Windwalker occasionally, and then I played. I went Windwalker, or not Windwalker. I went Monk at the end of Legion. I specifically remember why. I was doing like a TOS run, like a couple weeks before the expansion was over. I don't remember why I was in there. But there was a monk, and the monk was able to switch between all of the different roles at will at any time. And I'm like, you know, I'm gonna fucking do that. So, because I wasn't on my medication, I just sat down and leveled my monk from...
So, I am definitely Windwalker geared. Versatility is Windwalker's best stat. And I've got 941 verse in my Windwalker spec.
That's a big W.
Unfortunately, mastery is, I believe, Windwalker's next best stat. And I've got 100 mastery.
When I first read that mastery, I thought, like, how I first read it was, like, I thought every single new ability you did would activate their mastery, but it only does it once. Like, you know? It's really weird. I don't know if that makes any sense what I'm trying to
You
say.
thought it would stack.
Yes, I thought it would stack. It, unfortunately, I really quickly learned that it most definitely did not stack. Which is fair enough, it shouldn't stack.
Yeah. If it stacked, love,
They would
by
be-
keeping their combo going long enough, they'd be able to one-shot shit.
Yeah, I know. But, yeah, no, this is my first time, and I was...
That would be ridiculous.
I've only played Prot and Ret and Raid. My first time sitting down and going, you know, I'm gonna play Holy, and this is my first time I'm ever gonna sit down and say, you know, I'm gonna play Holy in Dungeons. I probably won't play Ret in Dungeons, just because I don't really enjoy DPSing that much in Dungeons. I'll probably continue tanking. I mean, I would probably play Ret in Dungeons if I wasn't married to you, but since I'm married to you and I like tanking for you, that's just not an option, like, at all.
I mean, honestly, I don't. I'm playing. What's it called? Windwalker.
Yeah, no, I've gotten over that, like, oh man, I don't want to play different roles in Dungeons. It's the I don't want to play different characters in Dungeons kind of idea. That's why when she suggested my, like, she was like, hey, can you bring your shaman tonight? I was like, no, I don't want to play my shaman at all. I'm so sorry. And then she brought up my paladin, like, in the same sentence, and she's like, oh wait, you're playing a paladin, can you heal on him? And then I'm like, I haven't done it in a while, but I understand how they heal, and that's where I am now. I'm now healing on my paladin for raid for this week. Just for this week, obviously. I'm not... I just don't really see myself enjoying Holy Paladin in raid like I do in, like I do Shaman. And next week, yeah, this week and next week. Just Pia called out or whatever. I don't really care, to be honest with you. I'm not really.
Did you inform her that we will be out?
No, I will. We have percent. What are they saying percent now? We will.
We should now. We are reaching that point.
Apparently my boss never turned off my route either at my job. So
My boss did turn off your route. I thought you checked it and it was off.
I thought it was off, but she didn't. Back right, back left. Okay, so tank and I have top left then. Yes.
Why do I even hold on to this crap?
You should see my inventory now. Now that I also have to carry mana pots and mana food on me, it's like, god damn it, I've got so much shit in my inventory.
Get rid of some of it. Put it in your bank.
I'm very nervous of deleting gear, because what if I accidentally...
Put it in your bank.
No, like, what if I have, like, this obviously gear I can delete, like item level 203 gloves, like, that's just not needed anymore.
You don't need that. Yes.
Yeah, I know, I'm just...
Hunter.
I'm gonna get rid of it.
Explain to me why I still have 247 Breaths of One Zombie, 114 Sanguicel,
Do you remember how many...
307 Tidal Core, and 35 Expulsum?
Do you not remember how many fucking what's-it-called I have?
I do.
Yeah, so why are you asking me?
I don't know.
I collect that shit.
My keystone level is too high. Can you reduce it?
No, do not reduce your key. Please don't.
I'm not.
As I say, please don't reduce your key. We worked really hard to get us 17 and 18. I don't want to reduce them. No, please. I want to fucking pump that. We're gonna do so well. Just trust me. I'm on a different character. I've got bubble. I've got more ways to deal with stuff. The only thing I'm missing is the ability to kite. But like, trust me, we're not. God damn it, dude. We're not dropping that. I'm sorry. I refuse to drop that. Yeah, I'm playing, like, I'm trying to play without fucking Beacon of Virtue, and it's actually really not that bad. I actually kind of like it. Venus! No. Don't worry, I'm the best DPSing healer in the game. I should be able to finish this off. Is that still true? Is that still true? I do the most damage as a healer? Or is that still shamans, I guess? Why are you just meowing? Shadow Wolf. Oh, I thought she was in my dungeon. Hey, we did it. Big dubs.
It really depends.
I don't know. I'm doing a decent amount of damage this item. Why are you just meowing? Yeah. I'm surprised you're not questioning why I'm streaming. I'm just sitting at work.
I saw it pop up and I'm like, oh, I remember you wanted to get back to that. Good for him. Ooh, Sora.
Oh, he's streaming during his working hours.
Don't say that out loud.
I was always saying it out loud. God damn it. I got no gear.
Why
Thanks!
do you
In all
exist?
caps. Good job. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Much love. Why do we have people pugging in the raid? I mean, I get that during Heroic, Ragulon, and Jailer, but like, why do we have people pugging in the raid right now? I don't get it. I guess I don't really care. Anyway, yeah, these class sets are really nice. I was trying to guess what they were, because I know, like, this one is this one's Paladin. This one on the right is definitely
Yeah, because somebody did cheat us out of
a tier slot. They cannot be pugging before raid. Just do it after raid, guys. Anyway, I was guessing with some, like, this one's Rogue, this one's Druid.
No.
I think this one's
No.
Priest. What do you mean?
because they're sorted out by armor type.
Yeah, exactly. These are classes. These are class sets.
Yes, they're class sets sorted out by armor type. Those are all the clothies. And that is plate.
That's Monk. So you tell me this is Death Knight, that's Paladin, then what is this?
I'm not sure. It does look monkish, but
Exactly.
the issue is, if you look at it, there appear to be.
This is
sorted-
Demon Hunter. Sorry, this is Demon Hunter.
Yeah.
This is leather, I guess.
This could be monk, though. Look, it's got the little
I should
things
probably
on it.
share what I'm showing, because I am streaming still. I guess that's right.
And this
Oh,
shaman,
probably Invoker.
hunter, evoker.
Okay, fine, fair enough. That makes sense. So then this is So then this is Warlock, this has to be Priest, and this is going to be, which is Mage. This is
Paladin, Warrior, and that would have to be Death Knight.
That would have to be
looks very
Death Knight.
monkish.
That's why I'm thinking I think this is why I think this is Death Knight. We'll see. No, this has to be Warrior, look how bulky the chest is. And then this is Demon Hunter, this is going to be Rogue, this is going to be probably Monk because of the symbols, and then what's the last other word I'm missing? That's definitely Druid. That looks like a bird. And then we just said Invokers, Monk, Shaman. Oh, this is no. This is Shaman. This is Shaman. Invokers,
no,
Monk.
this is Shaman. Look at the shoulder pieces. This is Shaman. This is Hunter.
And that's Invoker. I'm so happy that they're bringing back class transmog. Like I don't even care. Honestly, I don't even give two fucks about tier sets.
Invite me.
It's class sets is what I miss.
I do not have a target.
I'm gonna try this next dungeon with Beacon of Light. Glimmer of Light, sorry.
Fun.
What are we doing? We're just plugging something, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we can't use my key or yours.
No, keys are way too high.
Yeah. And I'm not doing that in an off-spec.
I'm not playing that in an off-spec either. Oh, you're insane if you think I'm doing that in an off-spec. I have to eat. I don't want to.
We'll eat in a little bit.
I don't want to cook dinner. Let's skip dinner tonight and just do keys all night and raid. But yeah, no, I really wish we didn't have people in the guild who pugged before raid. Hey, here's a Sanguine Depths. That's fine. Wait, what drops a healer trinket? I actually need to look at like what drops like like weapons. Okay, Halls. I see a Halls. Halls actually drops a pretty decent trinket.
Halls does not have a decent trinket.
This intellect one isn't good?
No.
Oh, I'm rolling full anyway.
But Necrotic Wake and Sanguine Depth both have a one-handed intellect sword.
Well, we got into a... Oh, wow, full group. Wait, why am I a tank?
You can use an intellect mace too, right?
No, I signed up as Holy. They just got another DPS. I'm not tank. It would tell me I'm tank. I signed up as Holy. They just removed somebody.
I know I signed up as a DPS.
I signed up as a healer. I'll even go back in the stream right now and I signed up as a healer. Like, I'm doing it right now just because I'm worried that I actually did sign up as a tank. No, there's no way because I was fucking...
Wait a minute.
There's no way that I signed up as healer. That I actually did sign up as a tank.
You've been signing up as healer for keys.
Yeah, I have. But I'm double checking. Watch. So here we go. Here's the stream. Here's me clicking on finding a group.
And I know I signed up as DPS.
So here's me signing up as a group. Roll check. Healer. I signed up as healer for it. And then I check the halls. I'm like, oh, let's see what the halls has for gear. And then I saw the Sunblood Amethyst, and then I'm like, sign up for it.
And look,
Healer.
in the chat box it'll tell you what I signed up as.
Right there, Kasatos chose healer role. Yeah, I'm healer.
And I chose
DPS. I really gotta change my thumbnail. You know what you know how I got a picture of my thumbnail? I just took a picture of my paladin, just really quick in Torghaz, and then was like, that's my thumbnail. I'll create one after.
But yes, there is an intellect sword in Necrotic Wake. There's an intellect sword in Sanguine Depths.
I forgot that Warcraft even has like a Twitter page, to be honest with you. I really forgot that it does. Look at this. It was a class sets, but in like 8-bit form. Oops.
I'll bet you anything that the guy kicked somebody because he saw my IO and your IO, and he's like, cool! Or, I call it IO, but it's Mythic Plus score now.
It's IO, that's what us veterans call it.
Ollie. And I'm Graham, and I'm really excited to talk to you guys today about the Direct Hero Bunker.
guy.
You great one single enemy in
Hey, as huge team, fine.
I mean, it's been a lot of fun to work on, but I can't wait to actually get in the game and play it with
I'm gonna wait.
I like how quick the Wrath of the Lich King announcement cinematic was. It's a minute 35. It was just like, yeah, you guys already know that that Lich King's coming out.
My son,
Like, y'all already know this. There's nothing to hide there.
Let me know when we get somebody. Hunter.
I heard you. I was the cinematic where Stony Danzo when he falls over. I remember watching. It was like, fucking dude, if he falls and shatters, like that would be the saddest thing of my life. If he falls over and then shatters, and you're like a tank. Death Knight. What does that noise? Oh, it's me. It's playing with a mortar toy.
We
Should get a
do
drink.
not have a lust.
Who needs a lust? It's a 6. Actually, you know what? Who needs the healer? It's a 6. Switch to Retribution. I actually got to pee real quick. I'll be right back. You can summon on my computer. Oh, wait, no, that's account sharing. Yeah, so far I've played 4 different characters in Raid. Played my Shaman, I played my Warrior, I played my Paladin. I played 3 different characters.
You played 4 different specs.
Yes, played Arms, Protection, Ret, Holy.
Resto.
Forgot what?
Resto.
Yeah, I said Resto. I said Resto,
No.
Prot, Ret, Holy.
No, you said arms, ret, prot, holy. Holy makes 5.
Oh shit, I forgot. Switch my covenants. I forgot my covenants. Not my covenants, I forgot my soul bind. I gotta change my soul bindings. Something different that's not Pelagos. For some reason it's Pelagos.
Well, come over here and we can summon.
Well, no, I can just use my carrion bird and just change
Okay.
it. But let me come over there and help you summon.
I was gonna say I will give you.
I got carrion birdie. Well, just give me one anyway, just so I can save bird CD.
No, use carrion bird. Bird will be off CD once the key gets put in.
Where are you? Are you already summoning people? Okay, good. I'm using. I'm gonna repair first. I thought those were the halls we signed up for.
It is a halls.
Oh, well, why am I here? My inventory is full. I have 2 spots
I'm
free.
questioning why you're there too.
I don't know. Okay, I just gotta summon. Wrong place. I need a favor. Nope. Tell me. Damn it! It's not what I'm gonna do. Can you? No, I already used my talent thing. I forgot. I used it before I started the other side.
Okay, I'll give you a tome. As long as you
Yay.
have Claire set up.
Huh? Well, if it doesn't, then I'll just ask for a summon back.
No, just do it with Pelagos. You don't. Really. Wait, why am I eating?
Gimme. Yeah, I should change the stream name to Crushing Keys for Pugs. Cool thing though is I can change these buttons around now. Like that F. Oh shit, I can't do that because then I have to change my my click. Shit, shouldn't take me too long to change my click around. Ultra Glass, yes, Miss Amiga. Haha, it works. Clear. Oh, I didn't activate my last soulbind thing. My light the path. Oh well. See, how hard would it be to go to click, Damn it, well, I have no time now, so I'm gonna deal with it for right now.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, this is fun. I'm liking this. I'm definitely gonna play him in dungeons more often.
This is fine.
Honestly, there's like so much less work that goes into playing a holy paladin. You just get like the same throughput.
This is cool.
You're doing a lot of damage though, that's pretty good.
This is cool.
I'm really liking this. It's actually, Beacon of Light's definitely a lot more of a fun playstyle. Meow.
Okay.
Oh fuck. Oops. That bitch ain't casting. So you couldn't not play Holy Paladin without having to do damage.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
That's how you have to build.
So why couldn't they do this with Monk then? Like, that makes me now question. Like, this could totally be a Monk.
Monk is less popular.
Yeah, but like, Holy Paladin is all around just doing. You have to do damage if you want to succeed in this class. So fucking Monk should just. They should just build Monk around the same thing.
Monk's less popular.
Do you have pots? No. Wait. Yes.
I do.
Let's just pull. Dude. I just get wings for free. It's like, hey, what's up? You like wings? And it's like, fuck yeah, I like me some wings.
Oh, I tried. Unfortunately, my keyboard's giving me issues again.
Target you.
What the fuck? I just ran out of mana. Holy crap. Ah, no.
That item is still recharging.
Monks are just jumping all over the place here. Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Bad thing?
Huh?
Is that a bad thing?
No, they're just all over the place. It's just kind of funny to look at, that's all. That's
Should I
all.
not be focusing on those tormented souls?
No, you are, you are. I'm just, it was just, your monks were just teleporting at that point. It was just funny to watch, that's all it was.
I mean, there's reason to spawn them.
I know, you didn't do anything wrong, I was just stating, it's just kind of funny to watch him be like, I'll go over here now, and then I go over here now, and then I go over here now, and then I go over here now. That's all, just look a little funny. Dawn will come.
I tire of your boorish presence. It seems I must deal with you myself. Be gone, rabble! I lose my patience.
Sorry.
Feel the words of your
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Glimmer felt a lot better there. Wow, no score.
No score. Wow. Well, you need an
No, I don't need a neck. I'm sure one of these fine fellas could use a neck.
Nope.
Light of Dawn. Alright.
That was stupid.
That was fun. Did you top DPS at least?
Yes.
Jesus, you did. 10k overall, it's actually really not bad at all.
That's actually comparable with the good DPS in our guild for an overall.
It is, that's pretty good. It's pretty good.
What can I say? I actually took the time to set up a Windwalker's pack.
Sure looks like it. Alright, get right in an hour and a half here. I need to change 2 buttons.
I need to make food.
I want to make this my, crossover. You like my Mythic Plus score? It doesn't have a Mythic Plus score, so I don't know why he's saying that. Somebody in chat, I do 1 key a week. Okay. He's like, so someone's speaking in like normal, like what's like the language everyone can understand? Oh, he's a human. Like no, he's speaking Orcish, and there's a human speaking Common, but it seems like they're speaking to one another. I don't understand it.
Hey, I've got good at using Touch of Karma, right?
Yes, you did. I guess.
Look at my healing, real quick.
Hang on, give me 2 seconds. I'm just trying. I gotta change my buttons around. Alright, and then hover pass, and then I can delete this. How do I delete bindings? Delete binding. Great. And then what a glory will be just.
Oh, you guys benefit from healing spheres?
Yeah. What do you mean?
I mean, I have healing sphere on you.
Oh, yeah. I guess if we run over him, I don't see him. Remember they were gonna add that to fucking
Yes. Remember when they didn't?
Yeah, because they're like, wait a second, this isn't a fun thing to add. Inventory's back. Totally fucking shit. Okay, hang on. I can deal with it. Button 5. Why is that button not working?
Oh yes, I forgot. I'm still using my alchemy trick.
Okay, it works. Good. Good. Alright. I suppose I'll take a break then until raid. And then when raid comes along, I will come back and stream again the raid tier, which will be fun. Which will be a lot of fun. I think I'm going to create 2 thumbnails here real quick. And then we'll go from there. Anyway, what was that? Almost 3 hours. That's good. Okay, I don't need this. Definitely don't need that. That's just a amount I already have. And I can deposit my anima into my anima thing. Oh, it actually cleared up a lot of my inventory. I don't know what that does. Hi.
What are you deleting?
This aspirant regalia I already have.
Oh.
I'm just deleting random things in my inventory. I didn't even see you put makeup on today.
I didn't.
Oh, you just did it now? Why? Oh, you're testing out the stuff you just
I
got?
was trying out the color of lipstick because I got it a shade darker than the old tube. I actually like this one more. Do you?
I can smell it. Smells nice. And just double check, make sure this click binding works. I'll throw it on this guy here. It's not working. Why is it not working? Slash reload. Maybe that'll fix it. Working on me. Does he have PvP on? Oh, because he's fucking Alliance. That's why it's not working. Alright, let's see if I can find someone who is on my faction. Blood Elf. It is working. Good. Okay. Cool. It's not working because the guy's on fucking Alliance. Okay. I'm done for now. Be on a bit later. Do food.
Yeah.
Yeah.